Alright, let's not waste any time and jump right into it. First, double-click on your clip to open it up in the layer panel. Now select the Roto Brush tool from the toolbar and start painting over the subject or area you want to isolate. Take your time here to get a clean selection. Once you're happy with it, go ahead and click Freeze. This will lock your roto so it doesn't change as you scrub through the timeline. After it's frozen, head back into your main composition. At this point, you can still tweak your roto to make it look cleaner. Try adjusting the feather to soften the edges, and Shift Edge to push the mask in or out depending on your needs. Now let's duplicate the layer by pressing Ctrl+D. On the bottom copy, we're going to delete the Roto Brush effect completely. This layer will act as our background. From now on, we'll be working only with the top layer, which contains our roto subject. Now let's add our first effect. We'll be using Colorama. Drag the effect onto the top layer and then open up the settings. First, expand the output cycle section, and under Use Preset Palette, choose Hue Cycle. This will give us that shifting color effect. If you want, you can also play around with the color wheel to customize the look even more to your liking. Next, we'll move down to the Input Phase section. Set a keyframe at the beginning of your clip for the phase shift. Then move to the end of the clip and adjust the phase shift value to create the animation. Now when you preview it, you should have something that looks like this. Now let's add the glow effect. Once it's applied, change the glow threshold to around 10, the glow radius to about 50, and finally set the glow intensity to 3. This will give us a nice bright glow around our subject. Next, we'll also add the VR glow effect. In this case, we'll bump up the radius to something like 200 to really exaggerate the glow and spread it out. On that same top layer, press T on your keyboard to reveal the opacity, and lower it to around 60%. This helps to soften the colors a bit so they're not too overwhelming. Lastly, right-click on the layer, go to Blending Mode, and set it to Add. This will help everything blend nicely into the background and give that glowing, dreamy look. And that's it for today. Super quick and super easy.